Yes. Good evening. I responded to your about the bird. I was just saying how blessed I am that I was on my bike ride today. I saw a whole bunch of stuff, but I stopped and I saw this bird and I'm like, man, he's got one leg. You know, I'm sitting there watching him and burp. Dude. But I wanted to say how so when you have like Google uh, AI Pro and all this stuff, and I had this program and I took one of my videos and it makes this, like takes the words that I say in this video and puts it into a song. And I couldn't believe, it's like dance or dance, and you're spinning, and it was to a guitar and drums and everything. And my wife and I were just looking at each other, going, "Really?" In 30 seconds, I got 6 songs from different genres of music that I could play from word, like what I'm saying now, or to the raccoon or to the bird. And it was fun. Hey bird, you got one leg. Come to Raccoonland. We'll fix you up. It was funny as all get out. So that was my day. Sorry for that little rant. Round face. It's warm enough to have air conditioning on here in Florida. Most people would have their air on. I don't. It's only like 75 degrees. How you doing, babe? Well, how you doing this evening? Huh? Hang on. Hmm. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I remember you had said something about it, and I don't like to use chemicals. I don't spray my lawn with stuff, fertilizer. It's bad for the our ecosystem here, ecosystem. But like I said, I don't like to use and all that stuff because I don't know if you've ever got it in your mouth before. Rubbed your hand on your mouth, and oh my God, that stuff tastes so. So I can imagine what it would do to coons if it was on my clothing or my hands. So I try not to use it. Now, if I'm cutting grass or whatever, that's a different story. But we have mosquitoes all year long here. It just sometimes it's out of nowhere they just, we're in drought right now. We haven't had a lot of rain. They shouldn't have mosquitoes, but they come. Come on up here, boy. Mine. Well, it's probably because you're not a boy. That's a mistaken identity. I'm so sorry for your. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the nipper mosquito down here. I have. They come here in the summer. Suckers are so big. Meow, meow, meow. Hmm. Oh yeah, snaggy poo, huh? Oh, you want the cookie, right? You play a little tug of war, hmm? Let me see. I'll eat the marshmallow. I take the cracker. Help! Help! What you doing there? Come on. Yeah, you're one of them sketchy people, aren't you? He made a look on his face like, whoa. I love watching these guys wrestle. That's so funny. Round face. Come here, round face. Hi, buddy. Round face. Come here, round face. Round face, come here. Hi, dude. He's got the best looking face, I tell you. And I'm sure he's gonna smell me. Mm. Nice catcher. He's sketchy. Come on, sketcher. Round face, come on. Round face, come on. Round face. Come on. Round face, come on. Come on. Come on. I just think that's cool. I could sit here all night and do this and not have to, you know, I enjoy doing it. It's so peaceful and calming to do it. Plus, it brings my inner child out continually. Good evening, Taylor. Yay. Aw, Christmas lights. What are you doing over there? Huh? Yes, the task of going through neighborhoods and looking at Christmas lights and going, "Ooh, look at that one," are upon us. I've tried Cheerios. I've tried like like Fruit Loops and all that, and I think I still Cheez-Its. I've tried all kinds of. They don't like that stuff. It's really weird. I don't know. They must eat somewhere else. Right. No, we like this. We'll play. What did you do? Did you break that cookie? Did you break that cookie? Is that the? Is that up there? Did you break that cookie? You know, you would think that they were like overpowering and just want to rip stuff out, but you know, the cookies are easy to break. You drop them on the ground, they crack, but just shows you how delicate those little nails are and whatever they touch. Well, hi, Walker. You don't probably don't want to play that game, huh? Oh, so you just want to come around the other way, huh? Okay, since you came over, you don't have to work for it. Yeah, so are my guys wildly tamed domestically, or domestically tamed, or domestically wildly tamed? Or something other, no, Walker, you don't want to play that game because you guys are going to bicker. So, you want to play though, huh? Yay. I do sing to my raccoons when I'm not recording. I will not sing on camera, but I talk to them, and it's kind of weird. Have a conversation with a raccoon, and they look at you like. They like compliments. They know when you're telling them, you know, like that's a good boy, that's a good raccoon. They know. I used to have like a, it was at least a foot long, a Plecostomus, and when we lived in Mississippi, and that dude would hop out of that fish tank, and my cat would chase him. We had you know, wood floor or whatever. And he would just scoot along, and because it was, you know, like a slippery floor, the cat would sling him around, you know, batting him around. It was like, and the cat jumped in the tank one time trying to get him, and she never did that again. Oh, you didn't want the grape? Mm. Let me get the thing off there for you. There you go. Greedy. thank you. I mean, you were just so generous with your your offering. You don't really want that, do you? Okay. Where's your baby? Hmm? 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 Meh. Yeah, in the water, guys. Come on. What are you doing over there? Huh? Yeah, well, she's not a baby. She's a mother. Uh, she's always put them up. I try not to give, if they're real small grapes, I'll give them to the babies. But I've had a couple instances where I get them, sometimes the globe of grape is gigantic, bigger than their mouth, and it, I've had them choke on it. So I try not to give the babies till they, like you said, till they get a little older. You learn these things. You can eat the grape. Okay, you'll eat it. It's like ABC gum. Already been chewed. What are you doing there? What are you doing today? Hmm? What are you doing? This is your little nose. Hey, hasn't been around yet this evening. He was here this morning. Well, uh, somewhere around 30, 28 to 30, something like that. We lose a couple, due to whatever. And then another one comes from the other side of town. So, like 28 in rotation, I would say. How you doing? What you doing, boy? I would love to take them for walks, but no, because that invests time, and that means you're going to make them a pet. I would love to take them into the grocery store with me, but maybe one day when America's Got Talent, get them to start that darn lawnmower. I have some. Thank you, Taylor, so much. May God bless you, and keep you well and safe today, and you and your family, and your little one, and your boo. I don't know if you got a significant other. Never asked, so I don't know. But to you and your family, blessings to you. Have a good night. Pick out some nice lights or trees. Oh, you're gonna go see them. Have a nice night. When Nene was like the first one that I started feeding. Uh, Alan was here. He'd been about 8 years, but I wasn't feeding him. He just would be here walking around, and I didn't know too much about raccoons. But he's still around. And then Naval, and then there's about 6 or 7 of them that are still around from years ago. Out of all these, most of them are babies here, though. So. We've had some winners here over the years. I have so much content that I could upload. It would take me years to put that stuff up. I got terabytes of videos over the years. I only just put up all the recent stuff. Every once in a while I'll go back in time and show all the babies and whatnot, but that's on crappy phones, so not quality video. But there's my Jamesies. Hi, Jamesies. Hi, buddy. So you never know. Hi, James. I got grapes for you. How you doing, James? Wait, you must live somewhere. There's no way you're an outside animal. You're fur and you're just too clean. I know you got friends elsewhere. Where you go at night, boy. You know, 1980. That was my last grape, James. That was my last grape, dude. Don't get mad at me, Hey. Oh, broke into the piggy bank, James. Broke into the piggy bank. Maybe they got hot dogs over there. What are you doing, James? Jamesies, how are you, buddy? What you got going on, dude? So you got all the little kids messing with you. Are you like the big teenager? It's all a set of kids in the neighborhood. It's called beating a raccoon. too. I know you got all kinds of action going on, James. Look, little ones down there. What are you doing? What's it? What's it? Come here. Come on there. Spin. Line dancer. Spin. Spin, look. You got babies. Yeah, you're pregnant. Man. That's why she usually spins real fast. She's spinning real slow now. She's probably ready to give birth. No. Don't need more babies. Oh, now you spilled the water. Line dancer. Spin. Stand up for me. Let me see. Stand up. You got babies. She got babies. Jamesy, she got babies. Hmm. See, James, what are you gonna do? James. Answer. Come here. Spin. 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 One more time. Goomba. Hi, Goomba. There's an old G. She's about 4 or 5 years old. Goomba likes eggs. Yes, we have squirrels, alligators, birds, hawks, buzzards, scorpions, snakes, black widows. We got all kinds of stuff. We got possums, bobcat. Yeah. We got dancing raccoons. You take a double bubble. All right. Come on up. Goomba, how are you, baby? Come on up. Look, Goomba. How are you, Goomba? Hi, girl. Yeah, how you doing, baby? in one of my older videos where they're fighting in the back in the yard during the summer. That was her and Biawe way back in the day. When she was but a young woman. She's an old chick now. James, what are you doing? When Charlie's on the other channel, he's at Billy Goat. And Scruffy's at Hillbilly's Yard and Beyond. Right, James? What you doing, buddy? Get your ear. This is my first time rubbing his forehead like that in all these years. Thanks, James. I think that's pretty cool. What you doing, babe? You got your belly. You got your belly. Hi, Goomba. How's your babies? How's your babies? Yeah. I used to hold them as a baby, and raccoons don't like to be picked up like that. They're very affectionate in their own way, but unless they're a pet, they won't really. I don't like people picking me up, so I don't think nobody's tried to pick me up since like 50 years ago, and when I was about 60 pounds, but not. What you doing? Hi, Goomba. I'm sorry. I wasn't ignoring you. Hi, Dancer. Okay. Good. Oh, statue. I'm sorry. Hi, statue. Hey, I'd like to go get some more grapes here for James. And, I shut the volume off. I got the crackers out of the package. It's so loud. James. Let's get everybody a cookie here when I go in for a minute. James, I'll be right back. Yeah. All right, folks, for the package. James. Okay, I'm gonna go it that way. And Sir James, may I interest you in some other fare from the kitchen? What we have here is chicken breast with cream sauce and rice and a heavy glazed almond tart. Right here, James. Yeah. You're not gonna eat it. James, you want chicken? James? I'm sorry, I want the chicken, dude. Really, James? You don't like wearing it? Statue. And this raccoon doesn't like grapes. Huh. Hey, don't be choking on me, dude. Hey everyone. Sorry, I was giving attention to James. Feels like the boss here, kind of, sort of, way. There, so I got James. That's it. No more green. Well, hey, you stinker. You know. statue. You don't want the grape. What? What? Statue. What you know, sir? What you doing, buddy? Okay. You turn light back on. They're still working on that. Bless you. Who thou sneezeth over thou? You gonna eat that chicken, son? Too much garlic, huh? Yeah, maybe. What are you doing? Outsider. How you doing, outsider? Outsider. Outsider. Sit. There you go. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, Ada? How you doing, buddy? I got something for you. Wait a second. Good boy. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Hmm? Yeah, I can listen too. Yeah, two, one hand at a time. One hand at a time. You get too many hands in there. Right, you get too many hands. Yeah, they don't like watermelon too much, especially during the summer when you think they would eat it. They didn't really, like one or two would eat it, some of the babies, but bam, 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 bam. All right, guys, I gotta feed you. You got the cookie in your mouth. What are you complaining about? Yeah, they just ate me out of grapes in home. And plus, when they're cheap, I get lots of grapes. Not when they're $2.99 a pound or whatever. Right now. Well, hello there. Okay, one person per minute per day. Well, that was cute. Ada, 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 you know. Ada, what you got going on there? What you doing, son? Are you lady? Oh, you a girl, hmm? That's a good boy, Ada. You come here. You get this girl. What you doing? Hey, you get that chicken, boy. I don't, those aren't eyes, those are CDs hanging. But they do look like eyes. Excuse me, sir. You are acting very cute right now. Dude, I can't, it's not proper. I'm not into that stuff, dude. Well, I thought you were the girl, and you're not. You're the boy. That's why you come a long way, and that's why you're eating out of my hand. I know it. His sister's real. That is the very vocal one that likes that. Get climbing in that tree. There we go. You're fine. You're not helping me here, sir, ma'am, lady, dude. Believe it or not, they're not too well affected by the food that they eat. As far as they have one of the longest digestive tracts. That's why they're able to eat dirt and rocks and sand and nails and all kinds of poisonous berries that they shouldn't eat. And they're able to withstand all the think about all the spoiled food that they would eat in a garbage bag. Maggots, flies, diapers, all kinds of crap in somebody's, medications. I don't think a couple of handfuls of marshmallows are going to hurt them comparatively. Walker, what you going to do about it? Hmm? Walker, we got stuff. Whatever you want, huh? Yeah, so I don't think Oh, I'm sorry, Walker. Sorry, I had the volume off for a second. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, I got some ideas. I just haven't got around to it. And when I do, it's time to, I just, see, I'm more of a hands-on person, so I like to work with my hands and have them, I mean, they can all eat out of my hand, but the toys are a better option. I have to get another pool, too. They somehow got a hole in the pool. Well, why do you type? Why don't you just text and talk at the same, That's what I do. I never. It'll learn your voice. Yeah. I just type on the little microphone above my, not the Google microphone. Well, I don't know if you have Apple or whatever, but you can have a little microphone on the right side of your buttons or whatever. It's a lot easier to talk. Not text to talk, but yeah, I talk to text. That's what it is, not text. So you just talk to it, and you have to proofread it because if especially if you're tired or it's windy out, you'll say look for squirrels, and it'll put beers down or some crap. So you just have to be careful with how you're saying it, so it picks it up. And if you don't proofread what you just talked, you can say all kinds of stuff to people. I have big hands because I'm tall, so I have a big phone. So I've got, one of them ultra ones. I've got an ultra version. So it's a big phone, and I have a military grade case on it because I drop my phone all the time. And so far, after about 30 drops, my screen has not cracked yet. Thank you, Samsung. But I have a good case, too, and screen protector. Hi, Cameron. Oh, with the screen, the phones. It's funny, a lot of times when I go in the house, too, if I'm in there too long, they all leave. Even though there's food everywhere. I don't think they like to be out here too much alone by themselves. It's weird. Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I've never had an iPhone before, but I've always had an Android. And I've always had the crappy versions, whether it was Samsung, A14, A15, whatever. Motorola's. When I got this phone, I pushed buttons, and I could not believe how quickly, just zipping through it, how everything, all the video editing and everything I do everything on my phone. Fast as all get out. The screen, I got 8K resolution, 120 frames a minute, whatever. It takes awesome video, does all kinds of stuff. Now, on the live stream like this, it doesn't, video quality is not as good. But for taking video and the zooming capabilities I have, and how fast it is, I'm searching the internet or got a lot of apps up or pulling up videos, slam right through it. So it's well worth the money and the security of having just a damn mass good phone. Between Apple, 17 and this, there's not any other better phones unless you go to get those knockoff phones. I don't know what brands they are. Ones they sell on, like, was that Home Shopping Network? Brands you never even heard of before. And I'll tell you about buying quality stuff. I don't know if you all have been ripped off by buying one of those O-Cedar buckets with the mop, and you put the handle and your foot on and you spin it. I bought one for $15 at Walmart, and it's some brand. It's called Sugar Daddy, whatever. And I have not ever had a better bucket to what. And I know it's kind of tacky, but it's called Sugar Day. And man, it's got metal in here. This thing is built to mop. It cleans way better than that old cedar garbage. I will never buy that crap again. So then I bought like a brush with a stick on it, and it's got a squeegee, for like scrubbing my house on the walls outside instead of pressure washing. Well, it was $12, and it's the best brush and handled brush I ever had. And this is the best bucket and mop I've ever bought in my life for a mop bucket. And I will never overpay and buy O-Cedar garbage again, or any of that, the lid mid mops and all that. It's garbage. Can't believe this. And I'm not sponsored by them. Nobody sponsors me. The Lord Jesus sponsors this. Coming to you from Jesus, who's in my heart. Well, if you don't like that bucket, or if it breaks and you gotta buy another one, because those things are like $39, $29, $30 for that stupid thing. I paid $15 for this, and it's built so tough, and the mop handle is very impressive. It's not cheap. It's not cheaply made like the O-Cedar thing. Nope, this O-Cedar thing it doesn't mop right and only gets part of it. And triangular thing. It's not. What you guys doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I had an old. Well, this is the the foot pedal thing broke on it. I'm like, a cheap thing. I've had this one now for a while. We've been scammed thinking that these products were really good, and they're really garbage. Well, hi there. What you doing? Come on in. You're walking with purpose. Come on. What's new, honey? No? I don't know. See, when I record here and I look, I still see grainy video, and when I watch it back on my phone, uh, but see, maybe this doesn't record in HDR plus 10 or whatever. Plus, on my when I record video and upload it from my camera, I use 4K resolution, so it's 3120 by 2180 instead of 1280 or whatever. So it's ultra high def. The camera is really impressive, you know, just like an Apple iPhone. I mean, they're known for their good cameras, but Samsung's camera is just as good. It does a lot of things. It's just, I don't have time to learn and play with all the buttons and smiley faces. I'm not one of those guys. Let's get the coloring. I do color with my wife, so we have coloring books. And we do puzzles. You guys still do puzzles? Put puzzles together? And do I have any Jeopardy people who like Jeopardy? Oh, he was here earlier. James just showed up and jumped in my lap, and then he was off. Yes, yeah. These are butter rings. What you doing? You don't want those, huh? I don't have any teddy bears. I don't have any. I don't think I have any marshmallows either. Speaking of oatmeal, I tried recently, it's Jamaican oatmeal. It's oatmeal, wheat from, or whatever, not wheat, oats from Jamaica. And it's a little pricey. However, if you like oatmeal, give this stuff a try, man. I don't think I'll be even eating Quaker oats anymore. It's hard to find old-fashioned oats. It's all this quick stuff. I like cooking my stuff for, like, grits. Grits and eggs with cheese. Alan. Hi, Alan. Alan's here. Alan. How you been, buddy? Hi, Alan. You got the crunch going on, dude. Thank you for cleaning up my floor. Go ahead and lay down, Alan. Go ahead. Lay down. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Alan. Such a good boy. Yes. Yes. What do you want? You don't want the cookie. You don't want the cookie. Well, I don't know about having them as pets. Maybe because I have so many of them and I wouldn't want this many in my house. Oh my God. Well, I know, buddy. Well, hey, folks. I've been up for an hour and 13 minutes here. Not that that's a long time, but it is Sunday night. Getting close to my bedtime. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed. May you have a wonderful beginning to your work week or whatever tomorrow. Enjoy your night. Thank you for stopping by. Be blessed. Have a wonderful night, folks. Thank you.